What's going down, T Cells and T Squad? Shout out to the few folks that's here. Again, y'all know how they do me, child. So, um, to the folk that is gonna hit me up later on down the line, and saying that y'all didn't get the notifications until late in the live or when the live was over with, y'all. I'm sorry, but don't fuss at me. Cuss YouTube out. You know what I mean? So because listen, that's why I tell people to follow me on Twitter and Instagram because anytime I do a live, it's gonna be shown up there because I know you can't depend on YouTube. So I don't know, but I don't care, girl. I'm only gonna be up here for about a good 45 minutes any damn way because there really ain't much going on and I'm not in the damn mood. So hey. Hey T, I hope you having a good day. Girl, fuck this damn day. This day can kiss my goddamn ass. And lick it while it's down there as well. I prefer them to lick it versus kiss it, but either way, it could do it to my ass. That's how I feel about the day. How your day going, sis? What's good, Janae? What's good, Renita? Hey Mel, what's happening? I'm just being real. I'm just gonna be real. I know a lot of people will get up here and be like, "Oh, my day was fine. It was this was that girl. Fuck this day. This day could go to hell." Okay, straight to it. Don't pass go. Do not collect $200. You said you good. Well, that's what's up, boo. At least you got a good day. If it couldn't be me, I'm glad it could be one of y'all, if not all of y'all. Because that's how I feel about YouTube at this point. Fuck them hoes. I really feel like there's some racist ass bitches around there, and that's why a lot of this shit going on between me and a lot of other my content creators that are grams. Yeah, I said it. This day is ghetto, and I'm glad somebody said it. Oh, okay. I thought it was just me. Well, it's good to know that it won't just be, and that I ain't had to check my attitude at my own damn door. But I guess I don't. Yeah, YouTube come around here sending me a survey talking about something. They wanted me to participate in some stupid shit that they want to do up here. Talking about something they was gonna offer me $200 for my time. Girl, fuck y'all money. I don't want y'all to do shit else until y'all fix the things that need to be fixed, like notifications. Simple. We've been having this same problem with YouTube since 2020. But y'all want to do everything else versus the little shit, like making sure that all of our subscribers get the damn notifications, especially when they got their notification bell turned on. I shouldn't have to have subscribers hit me up saying, well, I have my bell turned on and I still ain't known nothing about that you was live. So fuck y'all, YouTube, and fuck y'all petty $200. Y'all need to fix the shit that's already going on. I said it, Catherine. I don't want it. I don't want it. What I want them to do is fix what need to be fixed around here so that everybody can have a fair shake, and a fair opportunities up here in YouTube, and plus the algorithm. I don't want it. If they want to make me happy, fix the damn notifications. That's all I've been wanting them to do. Since I saw that my lives won't live in the way that my lives is supposed to live. And I've been saying this shit, and I keep telling them that, and they don't ever want to do something about it, but they want to hit me up for some damn survey to do other shit. Nah, I'm good. Well, you can have it, Catherine. You also have to turn live notifications on your YouTube app settings. You have to go to the subscription tab to see it sometime. I know you do. So yeah, YouTube, I don't want nothing from y'all but for y'all to fix the damn notification. That's all I want. Now, if y'all do that for me, we fine. Y'all can get these likes up though. We 9 minutes if it. Oh well, hey, it's gonna be 10 minutes. You know, talk about something they want to offer me $200 of my time for a fuck ass survey. No, this is what I think about y'all survey and y'all $200. Keep it. Fix the damn notifications, YouTube. Y'all don't want me around there because that's exactly what I'm gonna tell y'all. Fuck y'all. Fix the notifications, and then I'm getting the hell up out of here, and I'ma still want my damn money. So that's why I don't need to go up there. Thank you. How y'all doing? Shout out to the folks that's up in here. I'm sure it ain't gonna do it now that I done cussed their asses out. But you know, this is why they need YouTube Live. And I know it sounds segregationist or whatever the case may be, but that's really how I feel. Go on ahead and just give us our own YouTube child. And then we'll know for sure it's gonna do what the hell it's supposed to do. And everybody gonna get treated the way that they should be treated. I said it. Child. This is what my day consists of. The damn bottle gone. The bottle is gone. No more. Uh, anyway, child, you would have thought I lost my dirty piece of trade, but I ain't got one to lose. Um, so no, that ain't what's going on. I don't know why my day is just so but it just is. I be having one of them days. It just so happened to be one of them. So forgive me. Let me reel it in. 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 What's going down, T-Subs and T-Squad? So I know we normally do this yesterday. Friend, that whole survey would be the notifications broken, the audio be acting up, and the limitation of curse words is BS. I agree. Anywho, normally I do this. We do this yesterday, but I couldn't do it yesterday. So I went on ahead and did it today. Because I was just gonna do a pre-recorded and I was just gonna do that, but then I said, nah, I just make it live. I ain't gonna get it. Besides, ain't nothing going on tonight but Love and Marriage Detroit, which incidentally, Love and Marriage Detroit. Now this ain't on the Jasmine brand, but you know what I'm saying? I just feel like being petty. Incidentally, Carlos, come here, friend. Now, again, y'all know I support Carlo. I got a homeboy named Carlo. Shout out to Carlo. But I mean, I appreciate him and I support him. But I'm talking about Carlos. Now, y'all know I ain't got no issues with Carlos, and y'all know I support anything that he got. I always support it because you know it does be entertaining and interesting, you know, somewhat, and so on and so forth. Now, Carlos, Nene the Bullwinkle leaking. All right. Came up there and made some joke about how when she was on Roa, it had however many views it had, I don't know, and to where it is now, and you laughed about it. Well, Carlos, your brand new show, Love and Marriage Detroit, and I believe they're about in 6 episodes now, about six episodes in, maybe 7, but the last episode, 5. So this was just last week. 174,000 people watched. I'm gonna say it again, Carlos. 174,000 people watched last week's episode of Love and Marriage Detroit. And I refuse to believe people is running around here streaming it and having it set on DVR, so on and so forth. So y'all don't come into the comments with that either. I'm just saying, Carlos. I mean, and then you all up on your channel trying to defend, your interview with Bullwinkle. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to do an interview with the mongoose, do an interview with the mongoose. But quite frankly, I ain't had no interest in watching that piece of shit because I don't see what it is that she has to say that we don't already damn know. And then the fact that you were so thirsty enough to bring her ass up there to garner more attraction to your YouTube channel, I get it. I get it, Carlos. But I'm just saying, friend, like you can't be throwing all of these stones at Roa's glass house when you only had 174,000 people watch your last episode of your brand new show in its first season, Carlos. That means more than likely niggas in Detroit ain't even watching the shit. More people watched Grown and Gospel than they did Love and Marriage Detroit. And then you got people talking about something that they hate the cast. The cast is trash. Watching them is just like watching telenovelas from back in the 1950s and all the rest of this stuff. And it's just like, and I'd be wanting to defend you, but it's just, I need to get an attitude adjustment because this ain't got nothing to do with Carlos. It really don't. Let me get back on task. Anyway, we not here to drag Carlos because y'all know I don't drag Carlos anyway. Like that's my sis. You know what I'm saying? And Carlos got some shit with her, but that's still my sis, and I support anything that she got going down. So this ain't what this is. So let me just reel it back and get down to what we here for. We here to discuss the Jasmine brand. We here to mosey on around the Jasmine brand. Um, So let's see what the Jasmine brand got cooking for us, or what the Jasmine brand got to say. LeBron James posts his Bronny showing off his musical skills days after a cardiac arrest. Yeah, that might be what you need to do, Bronny, and stay your ass off the court. Do not allow wanting to be an overachiever and try to beat your dad or let the pressures of your dad play ball, so you got to do it. Don't do that. Like I really feel like that's where some of that stem from. Stress. I feel like he feels as though he has to be on this level or this pedestal or this or that. And I don't really feel like that's fair to him. You know what I'm saying? I really want to know what Bronny James really want to do. Just because his dad played basketball and he played, don't mean that he wants that to be his life, his life goal or life dream or whatever. That could have been God's way of telling him, son, this ain't for you. I mean, it's cute, but I got something better out there for you. Ain't nothing wrong with you going to law school, medical school, dentistry school, optometrist school. Y'all know optometry, that's the eye doctor. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Y'all see how I'm leaning towards doctor or legal. Do something like that, and that's just fine. You can still make your money in millions, probably more than your daddy, by doing that, being the next Johnny Cochran and opening up like different little joints round there to Cali where you at, or round to Cleveland where your daddy from, or something like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes things like this happen, so that's God's way of sitting you down and saying, listen, I got something better for you, son. This ain't it. So, you know what I mean? But that's just the way I feel, Bronny. I'm glad that you're doing good. Go on ahead and play your piano. Just don't end up like Alicia Keys. That's all I ask. And don't end. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, he could be a sports. You sure could. You can replace Stephen A. Smith because I hate that bitch. You could. I hate that bitch. You could gladly replace Stephen A. You understand me? You can gladly replace Skip Bayless. I damn sure can't stand him. His Nosferatu looking ass. Y'all, you could damn sure replace him. They could keep Jalen Rose because I love me some Jalen. They could keep Shaq, and y'all could also keep Charles because I like Charles. You know what I'm saying? All of them is cool. But that Stephen A. bitch and that Nosferatu looking ass Skip Bayless, yeah, he can have a job. He can have both their job, and I'd be here for it. Anyway, they let go of Jalen before they let go of them two hoes I just mentioned. Listen, Catherine, you know my dirty pieces of trade are just that, dirty pieces of trade. All right, they niggas. You understand me? So when they home, they TV stay on Sports Center, Shack and the Food, ESPN, ESPNU, all that, the NFL Zone, NBA Zone thingy, like that. That's that. And the sad part is they repeat the same shit throughout the day, and they'll still sit there and listen. So that's how I know about all that. Um, whatever. Mhm. But anywho, I'm glad that you're good, Bronny. Keep being good, friend. Um, why would I worry when obviously you worry? Save me the trouble. Thanks, boo. Girl, your son is about to lose his father. Worry about that. Ooh, apple-headed Ari Fletcher is not worried about G Herbo possibly going to jail. What do y'all think? I'm still trying to figure out what this time in the train injured face asshole do. Like I'm listen, I have little young folk who claim they love Ari Fletcher so much, but when I ask them what the fuck she does to get her riches and glory, they ain't never got nothing to say. The gag is neither does she. I don't like Ari. I don't like her at all. So it's just like, I ain't shocked that she feels this way about her child's father going to. I ain't shocked that train face asshole feel that way. Girl, boo. Moving on. Because I don't like that bitch. I really don't. She makes my nuts itch. Like they itching right damn now. Like I can't get with her. Like if having money and a little bit of stardom for no good goddamn reason was a person, it'll be her. Moving on. Um, an influencer of what? An influencer of what? What is she influencing and who is she influencing? Because the only thing I know that she been influencing is pulling nut out of these men dicks, and that's the only thing that I know of her as to why she got what she at. So I'm an influencer. Okay, I'm an influencer. You understand? Scotty is an influencer. Bondi Blue is an influencer. Jay Lee, Jamie, that's me. Niecy Dixon. See, those are influencers. That bitch don't do shit. Talk about some she an influencer. Child, poo. Moving on. Safari enjoying his kids. It's about damn time. Moving on. Krishan Rock. So sick of her. I don't know what in the hell to do. I really am. Anyway. Did you see Miss Wanda pulling up on folks? I heard. Y'all know I ain't really there like that, but I heard. These days, anyone could be famous. You said a word, sis. Anyway, so Krishan Rock reflects on her ex Blueface and how she had a drinking problem. She admitted it.
Facilitating all my grades. Just be honest. Like, okay, I'm not making hundreds of dollars. I'm making a couple millions of dollars. Like, I out of your house, off your couch type shit. Like, and I was cool with that till I'm gonna bring my toothbrush. Right, I was brushing my teeth and shit. But no, y'all, I'm just saying, like, we're friends, we talk, we're cool, we're very mutual.
Krishan, shut your stupid ass up. How the hell you friends with your unborn child baby daddy? Y'all not friends, y'all are parents. All right. And if you consider him a friend, you need to go to your local thesaurus and or phone and look up what the hell a friend is, because the shit that Blueface be running around here putting you through, I don't necessarily think that's what friends do to another friend. I mean, I don't know. Look, I don't know. I don't know everything. Maybe this is what these newfangled friendships are based off of these days. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But if you consider all this stuff you going through as him being a friend, or y'all being friends or friendly or whatever the hell it was you said, I guess, girl, moving on. Because child, the good Lord can't help you. I thought the baby was going to help you. Obviously, it's not. When you still run around here trying to call this fuck ass nigga your damn friend. Krishan, leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I ain't in the mood for you today, girl. I'm not in the mood for you today, Krishan. Leave me alone. Anyway, Sexy Red got a bag and got a car. If you if you had the funds, what kind of car would you cop? Not this Pepto Bismol colored ass G Wagon. Not that. But okay. You know, fine, sis. Look, you bought it, not me. Do your thing. Alicia Keys' son Genesis was not playing about her wearing panties under her shirt. If you have a son, is this protective over you? Huh?
Okay. How about we do this? How about we do this? You do the top. It's not a big deal. Everyone has to.
I mean, I don't know what that means. So is he not a fan of her not wearing panties? Or did he not like the panties that she had on? I think it's like how he even, and don't get me wrong. When I got older, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw my mom in her unmentionables, but that was only because she needed the help. My mama was getting sick around that time. But when I was 7, 8, 9, I again, I don't know. Maybe it's these newfangled parents and these newfangled kids, and you know, whatever the case may be. But fine, Alicia, no keys. Genesis is cute, so fine. Hosseline picks finalists for Hosseline's Cabaret of Hoes, and Wet Wet and Natural try to fight Yummy P on a new episode this Sunday. Girl, don't care. Don't. Zeus is, listen. Zeus is like the trailer park of streaming apps. They're the trailer park of streaming apps, and it kills me, and it kills me of the fact that it's a black man that's spewing out all of this trash with his black folk. But whatever, moving on, because I ain't think people were still watching Hosseline's Cabaret of Hoes, but I guess so. Moving on. Drake disses Pusha T and Pharrell on Travis Scott meltdown collab. It looks like Drake is taking shots at both Pusha T and Pharrell and isn't holding back. In his new collaboration on Travis Scott's Meltdown, Drake has seemingly reignited his beef with Pusha T and seemingly threw Pharrell into the mix. On the track, Drake raps, "Man, fuck all that spinning the narrative shit. I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all of the heritage shit since V not around. The members done hung up the Lewis. They not even wearing that shit. Don't come to my boy about repairing some shit. Don't come to my boy about sparing some shit. I don't know. With the chains that I bought from your boss line, it appears that Canadian rapper is referring to the custom chains that Pharrell auctioned off last year, which Drake later purchased and was seen wearing in his Jumbotron shit popping video. The jury, get off. The jewelry, which which totaled a whopping 3.3 million, included a three-tone NERD pendant chain, a white gold brain pendant chain, and a skateboard pendant chain. Meanwhile, the V that Drizzy mentions is a nod to his late friend, uh, Virgil Abloh, I guess, who was previously the artist director for Louis Vuitton's menswear collection. Oh, but that's why I don't know him, because I ain't no Louis Vuitton kind of girl. I can't afford that yet. That's above my price point for now. I get there eventually. Um, Earlier this year, Pharrell took the vacant position and was named the new men's creative director for Louis Vuitton. Shout out, Pharrell. Drake's line, "You lucky that Vogue was suing, cause I would have been with the Wassas in Paris," and shit appears to be aimed at both Pusha T and Pharrell. Both men were present in Paris last month for Pharrell's debut Louis Vuitton fashion show. Hold up, y'all. Ugh, something in my eye. Jesus. All right. As previously reported, Drake the 21 Savage was sued by Vogue last year for gracing the cover of a fake Vogue magazine issue during a promotional rollout for their project Her Loss. The rapper and the company later reached a settlement out of court. Full story on thejasperbrand.com. Aubrey, listen, let me tell you something. Pusha T is a real nigga, okay? And he will wear your ass out. He don't give a damn about none of that mob ties or whatever, because he from Virginia. Okay, he from Newport News. He from Nuka News. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't want to go there with Pusha T. And the gag is, even though Pharrell is from Portsmouth, I ain't saying but I ain't saying Portsmouth is weak either. Like, listen, Drake, Aubrey, leave these people alone. Okay, leave these people alone. Like, ain't no need for you to reignite beef that don't need to be reignited. Like, shut up, goddamn. And I like Drake. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared to tell y'all I like Drake. Shit, I've been down for Drake since he was in a wheelchair on Degrassi. I like Drake. No, I like Aubrey. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shade, but it's just like, you ain't got to do all that, Drake. You too talented to be sitting around here dissing people in your rap. You too talented for that. I feel like people that got to diss other people in their raps, they ain't got enough talent. But see, you got talent, so you ain't even got to go through all of that. Like, leave Pusha T and Pharrell alone, cause Pusha T he gonna knock your block off. And I know that for a fact. So leave that man alone. Um, Beyonce donates 100,000 in scholarship funding to Detroit Technology College. Beyonce previously released that she had plans to donate 1 million to scholarships to various colleges, along with her Renaissance tour route, and it looks like Queen B has kept her promise. On Tuesday, July 25th, just one day ahead of her concert at Ford Field Stadium in Detroit, the entertainers #BayGood Foundation gave 100,000 in scholarship funding for 10 lucky students at a Detroit school for digital technology as part of her Renaissance scholarship program. Okay, Beyonce, I ain't reading all this shit, but okay, Beyonce, do what you do. Because I know damn well you could do way more. I'm glad that. Wait a minute, let me make sure I read it right. Hold up. Okay, so she was doing it to various colleges. All right. So I guess the 1 million is broken up to the 100,000 intervals to the different colleges. Good, Beyonce. Because I was just gonna say, if you only donated $100,000, bitch, you cheap. And these people running around here not paying their damn rent, not paying their mortgage, not paying their light bill, car note, phone bill, health insurance, and all the rest of that, just to go and sit down to your concert. So I'm glad that I read that right, and it is 1 million. But the first one was going to the damn people in Detroit, and then so on and so forth. So I'm down with that, Beyonce. You do your thing, sis. That's what you're supposed to do. Anyway. Los Angeles man born with two dicks says he used both for sex, claim women became addicted. Ugh. Y'all women running around here having sex with this Caucasian man with two penises? I guess. Uh I guess, friend. Um his name Tank. I mean, okay, Tank. Ugh. Ugh. Do I want to see it? No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Ew. So you got one dick to go in a puss and the other one to go in a shit box. Moving on. Um. Let me see. There really ain't nothing going on. Social media users expecting old clips from Miss Tina Lawson and her figure ex-husband. Tina, what you do to that man that man don't want to be married to you no more, Tina? What you do to that man, Tina? Because everybody gonna say that it's him just because she Beyonce mama. Nah. What you do to that man, Tina? Okay, what did you do to him? Child, what did you do to Lisa's husband? Y'all remember on Sister Sister, he played Lisa's husband. Y'all remember the last episode, the final episode when Lisa got married? That's who that is. That's who her ex-husband is. And everybody loved him, child. What did you do to Lisa's ex-husband, Tina? I need questions. Um, T, go see how big they are and come back and give us a report. I'm screaming. Why people never talk about the plastic surgery Tina had done to her face? That's a real good question because we all know. We all know Tina oldest damn Methuselah child. We know that. So I'm on y'all side with that. Yeah, she done had a lot done. Tina don't want him. He wants to you. Ooh, well, he can have a me. He can. Come on around here. His Twitter likes was very XXX. So watch your mouth. Why? Why? Let me tell you something. Beyoncé and them dumbass bees don't own nothing around here. All right, they don't pay for nothing around here. They ain't bought nothing around here. They damn show ain't dicking me down, honey. I could care less about that, child. We want to get down to the nitty gritty. We want the truth. See, that's the issue. Don't nobody want to talk about it because it's Beyoncé. Nah, forget that. What the hell did Tina Knowles do to Lisa's man? Again, I say, to why he don't want her no more. They gonna find your records. They can. Hey Mo, they can. They can. If they find mine, then they'll know to stay far away from me. How about that? Moving, moving on. Um, Drake announces that he's dropping a new album in 2 weeks. Why? Why? Aubrey. Aubrey, no shade, baby, but we ain't listening to you no more. Okay, no shade, Aubrey, but this ain't 2009 no more, boo. We ain't listening to you no more. We ain't listening to you no more. We ain't hearing from you no more. We ain't checking from you no more. And this is coming from a person that actually likes you. I like you a lot. I got about what? Your first four albums? Yeah, about the first four albums. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even for to do you like that. But it's just like, girl, we don't want to hear from you, Drake, to talk about what? We good, friend. She pulled that wig off and removed her false teeth. That might would have did it. Oh dear God, T, not you dragging a beehive like they the AKA girls. Well, I already told y'all that I went in the mood. How was he on tour and dropping? Me Mo, I don't know. I'm just reading what the brand said. That's what the brand said. And they just posted this 2 days ago. So I don't know, friend. I'm just look, they said it. I'm just reading it. I don't know. I ain't even know the nigga was on tour. On tour for what? To rap about what? Like I hope it still ain't best you ever had and successful and, and show me a good time and fancy and all of that. Because I mean, moving on. Um, Speak for yourself, T. I love his album with 21 Savage. I guess him and 21 Savage is going on tour. Listen, I don't really fool with 21 Savage, so I don't, but a fine friend. All right, fine. I'm gonna take y'all word for it. I am. Detroit. So Beyoncé was round there singing for Detroit, and Detroit smoked the ganja all up and through her nose, and she called them out on that. She said Detroit was gassy. I bet, I bet. But listen, you married to Jigga Man, you married to Sean Carter, child. Like, ain't as much as he blowed and get blowed, like you probably get blowed right along with him. That's probably how you knew what the smell was. Let them people blow. Child, as much money as they spent for them tickets, they got the right to do whatever the hell they want to do in your concert. This is how I feel. Anywho, police K9 handler who unleashed his dog on a truck driver, Jadarius Rose, who appeared to be surrendering, has been fired. Um, and I was reading about this today. They said that they put him on a paid leave, and then the next day he got fired. But then they're saying that the police reps or police folk that's repping him, I don't know, is they're saying that they're trying to get his firing overturned. Ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, especially when you had the sergeant on camera asking other officers, did I not say it loud enough? Did I not say it that many times? Did he not hear me? And you clearly heard another officer saying, I heard you loud and clear. You said about 4 or 5 times. So yeah, there's no such thing as an overturn. He gone. Sorry, but he gone. My thing is, I don't understand why the dog was there for anyway, unless it was some drug related shit. The dog ain't had no reason to be out the car. He was already out his truck. He was already on the ground. His hands was already behind his back. 2 police officers was already surrounding him. There was no need for the dog to have gotten let loose. So I'm glad they let him go. Moving on. Because y'all know stuff like that crawls under my skin. I ain't even finna spend too much time on that. Not fire the dog too. Real Housewives of Atlanta's Sonia Richards Ross shares photos from her maternity suit. Well, Ross is fine. Okay, Ross is fine. Y'all already know I'm here for all things Ross. All right. There go Ross. That's just Sonya and her baby. And there go Ross again with they son Deuce. Yeah, that's all I got for her. So Kenya Moore reveals that her estranged husband is filming his own reality show and wants their daughter to appear on the series.
To have the final say on her filming because he's now on a reality show.
Oh, he's on a reality show?
Mm-hmm.
What show?
I don't know. He's filming a reality show.
I was like, wait, I haven't seen this show.
He's filming.
Is it an ensemble? Is it just him?
He won't tell me a lot about it.
Does he want her on the show?
Yes. And so now that's what's causing the divorce proceeding to move forward, because I'm like, that's what I sued you for custody for, is because you were trying to keep her off of Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Now you want to be on a show now all of a sudden, and you need my permission for her to be on that show because I have final say.
Right.
And it's like, it's just so much BS.
You have created a monster.
I
You must
have.
be on TV now.
Yeah, but everyone told me that.
I remember
before.
when he was just at SoCo.
I don't want to
being the
be
owner. I
yeah.
used to go there.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I'll get his restaurant before. I was like,
Yeah.
I brought you there before you had the wings. I did.
Yeah.
The mac and cheese.
Yeah, the mac and cheese
I'm
is
a
very
great girl.
good. Yeah, it's good. The food is good.
She's not gonna hate on the food.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on the food. Listen, we need.
Team Twirl, I'm so sick of y'all. Team Twirl, I am sick of y'all. Like, this has been about the longest divorce I think I have ever seen. Like, y'all hoes been divorcing for about the past, what, 2 years at this point? And y'all still ain't got this under control? Now, all of a sudden, he want to be on a reality show and wants her up there. Why? Does she even like him? Do she even know who he is? Do she even know his damn name? Has she ever spent one night alone with him, just him, without you, without the nannies, without any of them, Aunt Cleo, without any of them? Like, has she ever even done that? Has he changed the diaper? Do he know what to do if she would just mysteriously come on her cycle the next day? At 6, 4, 5, it can happen. Like, it's just... Hell no, they not divorced already. They've been going through this back and forth with divorce and divorce and divorce since what? Season 13, 14, somewhere around there. Yeah, the divorce is lasting way longer than the marriage did, child. It is. It is. It's a shame, too. But okay. Because I'm sick of y'all. Jaylen Brown, who recently signed the biggest contract in NBA history to my team, the Celtics, will use his wealth to give back as he should. You got over $300 million, boy. You better do something with it. I want to launch a project to bring Black Wall Street to Boston and help bridge the wealth gap. Good. That's what you're supposed to do, Jaylen. What you're supposed to do. Tina Turner's daughter-in-law planning for baby with late husband Ronnie thanks to very nice sperm gift he left her. Do I want the sperm from a dead man? Do I want to carry around a dead man's child? I mean, if I had the option to, would I want to go through that? I, or did he leave you his nut before he croaked? Or was it part of the will? Did he already get that straight and he had it stored and stashed somewhere? And then once he went on to the great beyond and the will was read, was it said then that, you know, to Tina Turner's daughter, I bequeath to you my nut. And so if you decide to have a child, it can be done with mine and you ain't got to go out there and fool la la with no. I'm just asking. I really would love to know how this went. I ain't trying to be funny. You said you don't think she expected him to pass. You said it was before he died. He did leave it for her, so he did leave it for her, so I could understand why she would do it. Child, y'all women is something else. I would have been like, I just listen. Tina Turner, daughter, fine, sis. All right, fine. I mean, I guess it's better than going out there and getting knocked up from some fool that don't want to do what he got to do anyway, and all the rest of that. I mean, so okay, fine. I guess I'll allow it. Dear God Almighty, y'all ain't got nothing better to do out there. Whatever. Um, Maybe she wants to bring an heir into the family. I'm gonna move on because y'all know I love me some Tina, and she's freshly to the great Beyonce. So I ain't finna get, I ain't finna do too much. Fine, sis, do you? Um, Kylie Jenner regrets getting a boob job prior to having children. Says she would be heartbroken if Stormy did the same. I want her to be the best example of her.
And I have beautiful breasts, like natural tits. Sat perfectly, just gorgeous. Like perfect size, perfect everything. Like, and I just wish, obviously, I never got them done to begin with. Mm-hmm. I would recommend anyone who is thinking about it to wait until after children. But yeah, obviously, I have a daughter too. I would be heartbroken if she wanted to get her body done at 19. And she's the most beautiful thing ever. I want to be like the best mom and best example for her. And I wish I could like be her and do it all day. You know?
I guess, Callie. All right, I guess. Listen, you was only following suit behind your damn sisters and your damn mammy. So I'm on your side. Break the generational curse. All right, break the generational curse. Child. I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it be. Bow Wow sued for 15K after allegedly running off with a 10-year-old's money. He agreed to work with. Rapper claimed child was catfished. Smells like they got catfish. I hope D Pimpin ain't back to her old tricks. I don't even have a cash app. Business goes through managers, etc. There are contracts placed. I never even heard of these people. Never was presented a contract agreement or anything. Nice try though. Celeb pages get hacked, duplicated every day. Please be careful who you guys send money to over these apps. Bro, I feel for you, whoever the person is, but next time, go through management. That's how you conduct business, not DMs or Cash App. I don't do business that way. And I agree with Bow Wow. That ain't Bow Wow fault. Do y'all know I give Shad Moss a lot. I think it's Shad. I give Shad Moss a lot. I do. But I am on his side with that. Like, who does conduct business like that? And he is a former rapper, and I say former for a reason. All right. And he's right. When you want things like that done, you do go to managers. You hit up managers, you hit up publicists, you know what I'm saying? Assistants, somebody. It's normally done through email. You email them, and then y'all work out the logistics that way. Or it's worked out through management. Like sometimes the artists don't even talk to each other. It'd be the managers that do handle all of that, and the lawyers that handle all of that. So I'm on his side with that. I'm sorry, sis. Y'all just look. Y'all got took, girl, for 15K. Okay. Y'all got took for 15K. Y'all was had, girl. I'm sorry that happened to y'all, but you know, hey, that ain't got they ain't got nothing to do with him, friend. Y'all ain't getting the penny out of shot because y'all ain't talked to him. Moving on. Uh Monica, a new angle of the physical altercation between a man and a woman in the audience at her concert was released. Does new footage change your perspective? I mean, it looks like he's trying to keep her from hitting him. It was. He was trying to keep her from hitting him. She was swinging at him and he had her hands like this. And then one of her hands got away and she was trying to hit him in his face. And then that's when he took off. Because when I saw this, I said, oh child, Monica finna jump off this stage and brandy this nigga. But from what it looks as though he was trying to defend himself from her because she was the one that was throwing blows. Listen, I keep trying to tell y'all, keep your hands to your damn self. Man, women, boy, girl, keep your hands to yourself, child. Because when you hit somebody, they not going to conform to a man that's supposed to hit a woman and vice versa. All right? Because some men, they'll just take it under the chin and keep it going. But you got other men that'll knock you the fuck out if you put your damn hands on them. So look, and I don't condone violence. You know, we just being real here. Keep your hands to yourself. Period. Sitting there, got Monica about to jump off the stage to whoop ass, and you was the one that nearly caused you to get dome floated by that man. Moving on. Disrupting this woman's peace. Anyway. Judge Greg Mathis accused of pulling a gun on LA City employee, on LA City employees. What? Judge Greg Mathis got into a heated exchange with Los Angeles City workers, and it looks like a gun, they have been involved. According to law enforcement, the employee from the LA Department of Water and Power made a report Tuesday accusing Judge Greg Mathis of threatening workers with the pow. The employee claims Mathis came angry after workers asked him to move his vehicle. Things escalated and Mathis allegedly flashed and pointed a pow at the employees. However, Mathis denies the employee's account of the incident and has a different version of what transpired. The TV judge told TMZ the employees were actually blocking his vehicle in and he was unable to pull out of his driveway. Things escalated when Mathis got out of his vehicle and one of the employees threatened to run him over with their work truck if he didn't move. That is when the judge informed the man that he had a pow on him. However, Mathis says that he never pulled the weapon out, nor did he point it at anybody. Eventually, both parties calmed down, and the LAPD and the LA, y'all know, the water and power employee continue on with their work further down the street. However, it didn't end there. The employees later reported the incident to law enforcement. Child. Get it together, Craig, man. Y'all know I love me some Greg Mathis. I do. I like him a lot. I really do. He's one of my favorite TV judges. But you know better than that. And you already know how these people gonna do. You know these people gonna make up all type of lies, fairy tales, falsehood, fallacies, and deceit just to seep some damn money about you. You know the law. I ain't gotta tell you this. You studied it when your ass was locked up. So you already know the damn law. Moving on. Cam Newton sues ex Kia Proctor for allegedly refusing to return the 2017 Bentley. We in 2023, and you arguing with this woman over a 2017 Bentley? I guess, friend. I guess. I'm not reading all this stupid shit because it's stupid. Come on, Cam. Let her have the damn Bentley. Child, you ain't gonna listen. You could buy another one. Sitting over here arguing over a 2017 Bentley. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Get out of my face, Cam. And get a new wardrobe, friend. Because I'm sick of you and all of these suits with the neo derbies that you always want to wear and all that. Like, get that together, friend. Because y'all know I like Cam. So I ain't gonna give him too much, but anyway. 72-year-old drug dealer sentenced to 2.5 years in prison in connection to the overdose death of Michael K. Williams. So Michael K. Williams, being an overgrown adult, already knows what drugs do to you. He still decides to go out and buy some. He cops some from this man. And because he overdosed, now the man got to go down. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I just feel like it's so many other things that's going on that could deserve that type of time. But fine, whatever. Before all of the Michael K. Williams people get up under the comments and, I mean, but I'm just saying, the man's 72 years old, and y'all sitting over here trying to make him do 2.5 years because Michael K. Williams decided to put more booger sugar up his nose than what he should have. Now he laid up in the damn ground, and now that man got to go down for 2 years. I'm a hush. Um, Tyler, the creator, explains why he turned down deal from Jay-Z. I just wanted creative control. Well, that's all that matters, Tyler, creator. Moving on. I told y'all it ain't much, but I wanted to give y'all something to keep this up. No, 72. Y'all heard it right. 72. Y'all need me to read it again? 72-year-old drug dealer sentenced to 2.5 years in prison in connection to the overdose death of Michael K. Williams. Yes, 72. Not 27. Okay, 72. Um, Snoop Dogg cancels Hollywood Bowl performance as he continues to stand in solidarity with writers and actors strike. We regret to inform you that due to the ongoing strike and uncertainty of when it will be over, we need to cancel the Hollywood Bowl show. We continue to stand in solidarity with all of our brothers and sisters in the WGA and SAG/FAFTRA during this difficult time and remain hopeful that the AMPTP will come back to the negotiating table with the real proposal and we can all get back to work. Fine. Y'all know I love Uncle Snoop. Fine, Uncle Snoop. I'll let you have it. Carly Russell, co-founder of the Black and Missing Foundation, urges public not to let recent hope discourage them from assisting real victims. There are far too many missing people of color who actually need our help. Well, they should have thought about that before Carly Russell came out here with this foolishness. She has single-handedly made that a whole step back for real women that really could, unfortunately, go through some stuff like that. And that's all her fault. Just saying. Um, uh, I'm not talking about the Kiki Palmer thing no more. I ain't talking about that Drake thing no more. Gilly the King's son, yeah, he was laid to rest after being murdered in Philly. I saw that. Wayne ain't got to get on that. Um, Update: Chris Brown's ex-housekeeper ordered to undergo 8-hour mental exam after claiming she experienced emotional distress watching his dog viciously attack her sister. Chris Chris Brown has scored a small victory in his legal battle against his former housekeeper. According to a report from Radar Online, a judge has approved his request for his ex-housekeeper, Patricia, to undergo a mental examination, which is expected to take around 8 hours. You may recall that Patricia claimed she suffered severe emotional distress after allegedly witnessing her sister, who was also hired by Brown to clean his property, be viciously attacked by the singer's dog. Um, Patricia reportedly has 30 days to complete the evaluation. A medical professional will perform several tests, including a clinical interview to determine her mental state. I mean, but if her sister got attacked by a dog, I'm more than sure she went and got seen for that. I mean, if his dog attacked her sister, I'm trying to understand, where does the psych eval need to come in at? If this woman really got attacked by this man's dog, Kate, I mean, psyche Val, again, I love me some Christopher Maurice Brown. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, bring down another black man, but I mean, I'm just saying, help it make sense, Cletus, because it ain't making sense to me. Whatever. Um, Georgia mom applied, huh? Wait, Georgia mom appalled after being denied the chance to breastfeed her son in the water park. I mean, I don't necessarily see nothing wrong with breastfeeding, but do y'all have to do it in public? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you got to pump for. I thought that's normally what people did. They would do the pump, so when they're out and about, they could just bottle feed their child. And then when they come home, then you got the privacy in the world to whip your titty out and, let them do what they do. Listen, y'all, I was only pregnant for 2 weeks and I had an abortion. Okay, so I'm just, I don't really get into all that. You know what I mean? I just thought that that's the way people did it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know we was still whipping out our breasts and breastfeeding all up in the pool, all to the water park, all to the amusement park, all to the church, all down to the restaurants. Now I ain't know we still did that, but whatever. The sister was hired to clean his house as well. That's why she was there. He hired both of them to be the housekeeper, uh, allegedly, from what she said. Um, Bronny James, I'm sick tired of hearing it. I'm glad he fine, but I heard it. Uh, Blueface wins fight as Bluetooth Rock shares as Krishan Rock It cheers him on ringside on season 2 of Crazy in Love. Well, Jonathan was a boxer, so all right. Um, Fine. Uh, all right, y'all, but that's really all I got. Okay. I really ain't got no more to give y'all, child. Because there's not much that went on the Jasmine brand. Because every other thing is LeBron and Brody, Carly Russell. You know what I'm saying? Nene leaking in this interview with Carlos. Like it really ain't nothing earth shattering. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing really groundbreaking that the Jasmine brand really got to offer. But I gave y'all over an hour and 9 minutes. So that can be accounted and said for some, right? Um, yeah, mother one, you are boo. I'm sorry. Don't blame me. Blame YouTube because I was on at 6:15. So but you could put in the replay, sis. The replay is gonna be there. You know what I mean? You didn't miss much. Honestly, because it's not much. Um, but yeah, y'all, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. And like I say, I am gonna watch 11 Marriage Detroit tonight and put that review out tonight. And it comes on at 8 o'clock tonight. And it's already finna be 7:30. So yeah. Um, I'm about to hold on. Yeah. So I'm about to go on ahead and like close this out. But I totally appreciate everybody that was here. We had over 130 people. Shocked, considering how YouTube been doing me lately. Shocked. But I'm glad that y'all was here. I'm glad that y'all found it interesting and entertaining, or whatever the case. Like I said, Love and Marriage Detroit review was going to be out on the second channel. Now, even if y'all don't watch the episode, y'all can watch the review because I'm funny, I'm entertaining, and I make it entertaining for y'all because I know not a lot of y'all is really dealing with. So when I do post it, make sure that you guys are subscribed to Gags with T so that whenever I post a review for them or Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, y'all won't miss that because that's where those are at now. Go on ahead and make sure that you all run this up, run up the replays, run up the comments, and run up them likes. And I don't know, Demetria, he might. But yeah, you guys, that's it. That's all. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all later on. Bye. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm.